When it comes to great nuggets...
Yeah, and when you move in, Geico could help you save on renter's insurance.
Okay, Holly, all I fucking said was I spent 2 hours...
Greetings, mighty and strong members of the proud Kaceytron Nation. Hello? Okay, you guys, what's up? So, last week, whenever I ended my stream, I forgot to unpause my subs, and I apologize for that. I've been having them on pause until now, so I'm going to unpause.
Thank you for subscribing for 43 months in a row. Really appreciate that.
Fruity Necromancer, thank you.
Fruity Necromancer just resubscribed.
Thank you for subscribing for
Kitty
6
Kimmy,
months
thank you.
in a row.
Kitty Kimmy just resubscribed, 6 months with the Queen KC pose.
Thank you for subscribing for 52 months
Faco
in
for
a row.
Kaceytron, thank you.
So much. So much. Thank you.
Faco for Kaceytron just resubscribed, ciao.
What up? Thank you.
45 months in a row, don't you know? Ain't nobody got the flow like Kaceytron, bro.
JK7784 just
JK,
resubscribed.
thank
Hello,
you.
Casey face.
Why isn't it playing the other ones? I'm way behind. Okay, here we go. Ro Brown,
Thank you. for
Matt the
subscribing
Snake,
for
Mouse
6
Pouse,
months in a
Satan's
row.
Slipper. Wait, I might have already read. Fuck it.
Ro Brown 20
I'm
just
sorry, you guys.
resubscribed.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
wow.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for subscribing for 7 months.
I'm a scammer.
in
I
a
can't help
row.
it. Moodles, thank you.
Matt the Snake 16 just resubscribed, 2 queens in one stream.
Thank you. Who's the other one you're referring to?
We demand stalling Casey fist.
Ultrafast, thank you for the 50 gifted subs in the channel. Thank you.
Holly
Samsar,
Cannabis
thank
is a
you for
cultural
subscribing
reset,
for
a
2
reason
months.
to breathe, a reason to get up in the
Moodles,
morning in
thank
this
you.
cruel world, a reason to be myself, a reason to eat. She is truly on another level of transcendence and ended Jesus Christ
Simp, who
himself
the fuck
and
are you
Satan.
calling a simp? Are you trying to get
Thanks
banned?
for subscribing for
It's
19
against the terms.
months in a row.
Paul237, thank you.
MOOTLES just resubscribed.
Thank you. for
Can I ask you to do
subscribing
something for
2
my video
months
right
in a
now?
row.
Yeah, what is it, Tyborg? Do you want me on my green screen?
Sumser _ just resubscribed.
Thank you for gifting that sub.
Ultra... Sorry, I have the hiccups kind
Ultrafast
of.
TV
Ultra
gifted a
Fast,
subscription.
thank you.
Ultrafast TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Ugly Ass Beach.
Subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to this stream for 1 whole
It's
year.
Lychee, thank
I
you.
really appreciate that, and so does everybody
You
else
need
here.
some vodka?
Thank you again. God bless.
It's Lychia just resubscribed. You look amazing today, Queen.
I know.
Thanks for subscribing for 19 months in a row.
Paul237, thank you. Devin MZ, thank
Paul
you.
237 just resubscribed. Welcome back, Queen.
Shut up, Devin.
Thank you for subscribing for 20 consecutive months in a row.
Devin
What do I need
_MZ
to say?
just resubscribed. Casey, can you please end my life in a tragic accident?
No,
would
on the
be
green
everything.
screen. Okay, what
Thank
do I need
you
to
for
say?
subscribing for 4 months in a row.
Drink vodka
Trucker
from
_
bottle.
Swanson just resubscribed.
I'm trying to not drink because I feel like that's what makes me fuck up on my diet the most. What the fuck? Turbo Hand, thank you for the 5,000 bits. What the hell?
Turbohand cheered X 5000.
Thank you. Wow, what a pleasant surprise. Who would have known that after skipping stream and being late, I could be rewarded.
To the Kaceytron TV show.
Turbo Hand, thank you. Trucker Swanson, thank you for the 4-month sub, by the way. Sorry, you were Donowald. Hurtful Tuna, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so,
Thank you for subscribing.
You deserve
for
all
3
the
months
subs.
in a row.
James Cypher, thank you. It is International Women's
James Cypher just resubscribed. You deserve all the subs.
So if you're not giving your Prime sub to a woman, then you're a sexist piece of shit. It's true. It's true. It is. Okay. So, what are we doing today? I don't really know. I have a lot of things that I need to talk about and give my opinion on, such as Mr. Potato Head, Lola Bunny, Dr. Seuss. I do. I have a lot of things I need to give my opinion on, so then you guys can know what to think. Turbo Hand indeed. Yep, I'll rub one out to this. P. Simon, thank you.
I'll rub one out to this.
Thank you for subscribing for 49
The Harry and
months
Meghan
in a row.
interview, yes.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Avoidant,
Oh,
thank
wow.
you.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Avoidant just resubscribed, less than 3.
It's official, I'm
Thank you
unfollowing.
for
Wow.
subscribing
And
for
during
5 months
International
in a
Women's
row.
Month, too. That's
Beavatron
fucked
Live
up.
just resubscribed. Hey, Queen.
For real. Sexist.
Answer my question, are you on Pokimane Low? If not, please
Oh,
go
Jana
on
Parks,
Cheese
thank
Sub
you.
Caliber.
I don't know. When is it?
Subscribing for
I
3
haven't been
months
asked
in a
yet,
row.
but honestly, if I wanted to go on, I probably should have applied because I bet
Robbie
there's going to
P
be a
just
lot of, like,
resubscribed. Hi, besties,
big
less than
streamers applying for it. Another 5,000 bits?
We never let you down. You'll always get a different girl and
Turbo Hand, thank you for the 100,000
Turbo
bits
Hand cheered
today.
X 5,000.
Wow. I deserve it. It is International Women's Month. Thank you. Sorry, Robbie P. You were Donowald. Robbie P is just this streamer who's
West
literally
Texas
obsessed with
915
me.
Man tipped $2. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. Thank you, West Texas man. Robbie P is obsessed with me. Like, I'll see his stream and he'll literally be wearing my merchandise.
Thank you for your
The Way
27
06,
months of
thank you.
commitment to this stream.
Which,
It really means a
speaking
lot
of
to me.
merchandise,
The
I'm going to
underscore
have
Way
some
06
merchandise
just
launching
resubscribed.
soon.
Hey.
Will you be selling your hot tub water afterwards? I mean, yeah, nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste on this stream. We can't have it. Oh my god, not the merchandise. Yes, we're going to be launching merchandise soon. I think you guys will really like it. Inflatable hot tub, right? You guys, I'm not even serious about the hot tub fundraiser. Okay, I already told, I'm not getting a hot tub. And if I did get a hot tub, no, it wouldn't be an inflatable one. And it also, I wouldn't stream it. Yes, we need the hot, I mean, I might stream it, but I'm not really gonna, it's literally just clickbait. So like, last week I was looking into getting a hot tub and I almost got one. It was a $3,600 hot tub, brand new. And it had like, I think 5 seats. And I really almost got it, but then after like taxes and the delivery fee, it was like $5,000. And I was just like, I can't do this. I have too many other things I need to pay off. I need to be responsible. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay down some of my credit cards first and wait on the hot tub. The Way, thank you. Magdalene, thank you for the $10. Please at least go get a kiddie pool. I'll think about it. We'll see. I might do
And
something.
tipped $10.
PayPix donate
Please at least go
$5,000.
get
I'm not asking for $5,000. I'm just like, out of all of the things that I could spend $5,000 on right now, I'm like, I need to I need
Is
to wait.
Doja
You know,
okay
like I've
gifted
had a lot of
subscription.
things
Is
I've wanted to
Doja
buy in the
okay
past
gifted
6
tier 1
months.
sub to
And
Justapagar. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
is Doja okay? Thank you.
Subscribing for 2
Zachy
months
bro,
in a
thank
row.
you. She's gonna miss the hot tub trend.
Zachy bro just resubscribed.
Tyborg.
Tyborg02 tipped $2 for video. Stream cut out for me IDK if you rejected, but do this for me, check chat. If not, DM video for video.
Thank you for subscribing.
I'm just like, I don't understand what the fuck you're saying, Tyborg. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
Peeking at you just resubscribed. Lee Queen.
Braxton, thank you. Peeking at you, thank you. Am I supposed to say, stream cut out for me? I don't know if you rejected, but do this for me. Check chat. If not, DM. Video for video. Is that what you want me to say? Just ad-lib, be nice to me? What do you mean? You just want me to be like, just be very, very nice and apologetic to me for like 10 seconds. It's at the end of the video, you being very mean to me, then being very nice. So you want me to lie? Okay. No, I think Tyborg is a great viewer. He's always so pleasant to be around. He's always so welcoming to everybody. During the time that I did have him as moderator, that he had to step down because of personal reasons. He did a great job moderating. He's always uploading this amazing looking food to the food room in the Discord. He's just so nice. I love Tyborg. He's so nice. And he honestly is just, I don't know, he's a breath of fresh air. Peeking at you, thank you, by the way. I already said that. Okay, so can you guys hear my fan in the background, by the way? It got really hot here today, so I've had my fan on. You can't hear it? Okay, good. So I don't fucking, okay, I feel like I have a lot of things to go over. I'll try to get through it all quick. First of all, first of all, there's a new contest, exclamation contest, in the chat for the Google form where you can submit your video. We're doing a Kaceytron contest where you make a Kaceytron themed commercial. It can be a music video, but it has to be DMCA free. It can be a public service announcement. It could be like a preview for a fake show. It doesn't matter. You can be creative with it. It just has to be Kaceytron themed. The commercials are due May 1st. So that's giving you guys quite a bit of time to work on it. I think it'll be a really fun contest. There are cash prizes. First place gets $200, second place $100, third place $50. I have some other rules listed here. Let me make this bigger. And also you can feel free to use any of my original footage on my official YouTube video, my VOD archive video. And then I also uploaded a bunch of green screen footage to my YouTube as well that you guys can feel free to use for the commercial. And then I also upload, like I gave some other tips, you know, If anybody hasn't really done that type of shit and wants to fuck around with it, it can be fun. So that's the first contest. Second contest, this is actually by my D&D group. We're doing an art contest, and I have it linked below in my under my schedule. We're doing a D&D art contest, and there is cash prizes for that as well. Cast voting stream on the 17th, so we're going to be deciding our favorite ones and picking the winners. And to okay, yeah, there's like other information here too, so you can just read that. Here, I'll link the tweet. So any artists, check it out. That's our D&D campaign. We're doing a contest. And also, like I said, merchandise coming soon. I'm going to have some new merch coming soon, so be sure to start saving up your allowances or get your parents' credit cards numbers memorized or whatever you guys do to support me. That'd be cool. Thank you for the $2. 200 bits. Hey, Casey, is totally worth it. Why not? All women are worth it. Women are everything. It's Women's History Month. Wait, what the fuck are you saying?
Idiosyncrasy is ebulliently inevitable and consciously substantiating the superiority.
Thank you for subscribing for 5 months.
Shibs New, thank you for the 5-month Prime. Okay, so you want me to say...
Shibs New just resubscribed.
You want me to say, I stan Charlie XCX the way she Hold on, start over. I'm wearing my retainers. I stan Charlie XCX the way she misconstrued and redefined what it means to convey and obtain the concupiscent animalistic clearance, showing us that idiosyncrasy and ebulliently inevitable and continuously substantiating the superiority. Okay, whatever.
$200 bits. Hey, Casey is totally worth it. Why not?
Thank you for subscribing for 4 months in a row.
Bakalaka, thank you for the 4 months.
Subscribed. Fuck.
Thank you for subscribing for 6 months in a row.
T0 Biramas just resubscribed. Capitalist Queen.
14 months in a row. You're a big fat hoe. Go and get...
Thank you, Toby Ramos.
The Bean Whiz
just The Bean Whiz, thank you.
I memorized my dad's credit card number to get Prime Casey pose.
Overwatch today? Oh no, I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to get off my chest. I'm just getting there. You know, we're warming up. This is the warm-up phase of the stream. Right now, I'm in warm-up. I'm in thank subs, thank donos. Oh! I actually did save my... I did put up a new subscriber goal. Whenever we get to 2,000 subs, which I did drop a lot of subs, but it's because I kind of took a break for the past couple of weeks, but I'm back to streaming regularly now. But at 2,000 subs, I'm going to do a Lady Gaga cosplay. Fix mic. What's wrong with the mic? Are you fucking with me? You're fucking with me, I know it. So at 2,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a Lady Gaga cosplay, so don't forget about that. I know you guys want that Lady Gaga cosplay so bad. Also, more reminders to the viewers. Every Saturday is when I do my unban forms, so if you've been banned, we'll be going through the unban forms on Saturday. And also, you know, snitch forms. If you have somebody you want to snitch on, the forms down below. You can redeem your good boy points every Saturday. Don't forget to post to the subreddit, you guys. Magdalene, thank you. Wow. 5 gifted, thank you. Magdalene really wants that Lady Gaga cosplay. Wow. We love to see it. Thank you.
Gifted a subscription.
What else? Oh, and no D&D this week. Every Wednesday, I usually do D&D, but our group isn't getting together this week. Somebody had to take off. But we'll be back on next week, and also coming soon, me and Holly and Sean are going to start our podcast. I think the 24th, so I have a new show coming up soon. We're going to be doing a podcast every Wednesday night after D&D. We're going to be talking about some hard-hitting topics. I think you guys will really be impressed by it. And then Friday is E-Girl Rejects. I do a stream with Minx and Cutie Cinderella every Friday. It's a lot of fun. We usually do like variety content, and we'll fuck around with doing different things. Be sure to follow our E-Girl Rejects YouTube, by the way. Also, I have to say, you need to follow my Twitter. This is just a reminder to follow my Twitter. I'm trying to get a lot of followers on Twitter so that I have them. And then also my Instagram. I'm trying to get a lot of followers on Instagram so that I have a lot of followers. It's just really beneficial to me. It helps my confidence. If you don't follow me and want to help my confidence, then you hate mental health. Followers for the followers' sake. Thank you, Sarah Jazz. Also, follow Sarah Jazz as well. Follow her on Twitter. Follow her on Instagram. She needs followers too. We're all trying to get followers. I would follow I won't follow you guys. Well, actually, if you redeem enough good boy points, then I'll follow you on Twitter. I am desperate. We all are. We're all so desperate.
Thank you.
Callaloo Cat, thank you.
I really appreciate that subscriber.
Oh, also, my TikTok. I did this groundbreaking TikTok today. Actually, I did this yesterday. It was a really good TikTok. I can't play it because it has copyrighted music. But check out my TikTok. It's really great. My Twitter. My Instagram. Oh, I already said that. Wow. Oh, and then my YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Exclamation YouTube in the chat. I got a new YouTube video up.
Thank you for subscribing for 50 months in a row. Oh wow, 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 oh wow. Thank you. Cold ass fashion. Yeah, Dirty Feet Girl does ASMR. I'm really trying to, hit on those
honestly, I've been wanting
buzzwords.
to figure out my sound settings.
So
for
yeah,
my,
please be sure to
whenever I do
subscribe to my
late night
YouTube.
show. I'm like, I have to get better sound.
I don't know what the fuck this microphone's issue is, but I'm so fucking tired of it. Like, there's no way that I can. I just like the TikTok my queen. Thank you. On this fucking microphone, and it just annoys me. Sound check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.
You need a.
Doesn't my sound a lot better?
Right here.
I'm gonna be getting a new microphone soon.
I wear socks around.
I'm gonna be getting a new microphone soon, you guys. It'll sound even better. But yeah, be sure to follow my YouTube. And now is the part of the stream where I like to just go over basically current events. What mic? I'm thinking the mic that I have right now is I have like a Sennheiser MK4, I think that I'm gonna get, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's, what is it fucking called? Frisky Beast recommended it to me. He's one of my mods who also streams. Follow his stream. It's basically the same mic that Joe Rogan uses. What is it called? It's the Shure. Is that what it's called? No. Is it this one? This one. This is the one that I want to get. It's only $400. What platform is the podcast on? Whenever we start doing the podcast, we're going to do it live on Twitch every Wednesday, and then we're going to have edited versions. Like, whenever we do it live, it'll be about 3 hours, and then we're going to edit it down to an hour for, like, actual podcast platforms, so it'll be available on all podcast platforms, yeah. It'll be on Spotify, it'll be on fucking all of them. On a new channel? Oh, no, we're going to stream it live on all of our channels, so me, Holly, and Sean will all be streaming it. We're going to upload it to YouTube, too, but it'll be actually on a new YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see the podcast. It's going to be, so the concept of the podcast, it's called Recreational Use. Me, Holly, and Sean are going to get together every Wednesday, and we're just going to discuss a topic that we've lightly kind of researched, I guess, you know? So we're going to have a little bit of information about it, but it's not like we're like experts. Our first topic that we're going to talk about fashion. Which not like we want to talk about fashion in the sense that how Zoomers are trying to cancel skinny jeans, and then we're going to turn around the cancellation on them because what they're doing is fat phobic. It's also classist, and then just putting so much emphasis on, you know, what you look like externally is bad for mental health, not to mention how bad fast fashion is for the environment. So yeah, we're done with these Zoomers. We're gonna cancel them. We're so tired of them trying to push these, you know, unhealthy fashion norms on people. It's just really fucked up. Here they are going around trying to cancel everyone else while, you know, just promoting this idea that all that matters is fashion and what you look like, and all of these fast fashion textiles are filling up landfills, you know, not to mention the worker rights, you know, in Bangladesh, there was this huge textile building collapse, and this was like in 2009, and it was, you know, like one of these textile buildings where it's basically like these workers who are paid like $3 a week go and make all of us Americans clothing really fucking cheap. But yeah, this building collapsed and it killed 1,100 workers. And that's just one instance. There's a lot of other instances of textile workers just living in really bad environments and shit like that because of fast fashion. Yeah, so that's like what our first topic is going to be about. I'm pretty sure, unless we change it. The next topic that we're going to talk, like we've talked a lot about different topics that we want to cover. Another one that we want to go over is the Marilyn Manson accusations that have came up recently. We want to talk a bit about that, probably like our second episode. We don't want every episode to be super like hard hitting. We want like some other kind of, you know, casual episodes too. So we were going to also do an episode on Midwest stereotypes, since we're all from the Midwest and there's just a lot of stereotypes about Midwesterners. But yeah, the podcast will be happening soon. I'm hoping in about 2 weeks. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But yeah, this is the part of the stream where I go over current events and then just watch dumb YouTube videos, basically. So, you know, we have to go over the Oprah interview.
And we're excited that Oprah is still with us to talk about another.
I think this is
exclusive
just
clip
some
from her interview with
highlights
Prince
from the
Harry and
interview.
Meghan. In this on-aired excerpt, the Duchess of Sussex talks publicly for the very first time about her father and her half-sister, Samantha Markle. She tells Oprah how she felt when she found out her dad was working with the tabloids.
There was such an obsession about anything in my world, including tracking down my parents, and I did everything I could to protect both of them in that media frenzy. But for over a year, the UK tabloids were trying to find...
Okay, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this whole fucking... Let me see. Oprah interview highlights. I just want to see, like, the hard-hitting, the biggest moments from Oprah's special USA Today. I did actually watch the whole thing.
Yeah, hold on to your avocados. Here are the biggest moments from Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah.
Okay.
There were multiple bombshells on the Sunday night. Most troubling revelation, Meghan contemplated suicide.
5 key moments. I'm like, I would just like to see like the actual highlights without like somebody talking over it. Maybe this will be a good one. I don't like this video either. Oh wait, they responded. The royal family responded. Okay, so I guess I can kind of just go over it a little because I actually did watch the Oprah interview. And I have heard a lot of like fucking UK people are just like really like, wow, Americans are really obsessed with this for some reason. We're just excited, you know, to be ending the UK once again. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I think it is really interesting to just, okay, like I guess the thing that really has made it kind of the most interesting to me is not long ago I actually listened to just this kind of biography style podcast on Princess Diana, and they just talk a lot about like her childhood and growing up and meeting Prince Charles, and then what it was like being in the royal family and like becoming part of it. And there were so many similarities. There were so many parallels kind of between Diana and Meghan Markle in the way that they were treated. And I think that one of the biggest things in the interview was just how Harry kept on mentioning the past not repeating itself and not wanting it to, and then being like, yes, I am talking about me mum. And then also the stuff with the skin color and there being so much emphasis on the color of the baby's skin was really just, I don't know. I don't know if it was shocking. I feel like I was more shocked by the fact that Meghan and Harry stayed at Tyler Perry's house during this time. I found that to be a bit more shocking. I guess it was appalling just hearing it, but it wasn't really that surprising in a sense, right? But they did say that it wasn't the Queen and it wasn't Philip. They've really insinuated that the people who have inquired the most about the baby's skin color was Prince William and Charles, and Prince Charles and Harry are no longer talking. They're no longer talking to, he's no longer talking to his dad. He's not returning his calls or something. No, the dad isn't returning Harry's calls. Yeah, and I'm kind of like, fuck Kate. Kate just seems like such a cunt to me, to be honest. And I heard that she made Meghan cry. But yeah, like the whole thing with the baby's skin color was just really, insane to me. And the way people have been reacting to it and acting like, oh, here's these royals just fucking complaining, we don't want to hear it. I don't know. I feel like it is pretty fucked up to, you know, be in Harry's shoes and have a child who's, I guess, biracial, right? And having your child treated differently than your brother's child who is white. I think that's like the big, like, you can't tell me that any normal person wouldn't be extremely fucking hurt by that. It doesn't matter how much fucking money you have. If you see your parents treating your sibling's child differently because they're white than yours because they're of darker skin tone, that really fucking hurts. So I think that really just like downplaying it and being like, oh, listening to these royals complain about it, it's kind of bullshit. Like, I get that they're privileged. I get that they're privileged, but you know, to just act like that should be inconsequential because they're privileged is so stupid. Like, I've seen a lot of comments on Facebook like that, which I did just get banned from Facebook today for another 30 days, thank God. I just called some woman an idiot. I can't even remember what over. Oh, it was some woman, like it was some post on my local Facebook on Fox, where they're talking about how delivery drivers should work nights because packages getting stolen during the day. And I just was like, oh yeah, so you're just another entitled fucking person who wants to force retail workers or delivery drivers and shit to fucking work more while also being against them being paid a living wage. You know, just these fucking entitled people. And I called her an idiot. That's all I did. I just called her an idiot and I got banned for 30 days again. But I'm like, good. But I was going through Facebook and a lot of the articles about the Oprah interview with Meghan and Harry, like I saw a bunch of people just like, oh, who the fuck cares? And I just couldn't help but notice kind of the correlation and the people just completely downplaying it, who also probably completely downplay racism and just live in this world where they act like it doesn't exist. So they don't want to acknowledge this issue with the royal family because they don't want to acknowledge that racism exists anymore. Right? That's just the way, I don't know. It just, like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck you people. You guys are just mad because it's pointing out racism and you're in denial of racism being a thing in 2021. But anyway, so yeah, the Oprah interview, it was probably one of the biggest interviews of her career, to be honest, but it's hard to say because she's done so many interviews. But yeah, it was pretty appalling, I guess, to just hear all of this. And I also thought it was kind of sweet and endearing how Harry referenced his mom a lot, just talking about how he felt like she had left him this inheritance in case like something like this had happened, and how he felt like her spirit was there with her or with them. And I feel like just really this sense of not wanting to see what happened to his mom happened to Meghan. I thought that was really sweet. But yeah, I'm honestly a Meghan Markle Harry stan now. I really am. I'm like, leave them alone.
Breaking right now.
Okay. But yeah, I guess they just issued a response. This is a response. It was just 3 hours ago. I haven't seen this yet.
Calls to respond to Harry and Meghan's explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, where they unveiled multiple allegations of neglect and racist treatment outside and inside the royal palace. Buckingham Palace has just put out a statement saying that it is saddened by what has transpired. With me now is CNN royal commentator Kate Williams and CNN royal correspondent Max Foster in London for us with the Queen's statement. Max, you first tell us about the reaction here.
I'm pausing. I don't know, like, I'm like, I don't know how many of you watched the interview, but it did seem that during the interview, Harry really didn't want to talk badly about the Queen at all. Like, he said that it wasn't her who asked these questions about the skin color, and he also said that he's had a relationship with her and been talking to her for the past year. But yeah.
Well, this is a statement from Buckingham Palace, but it's on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, who is at Windsor Castle, where...
Who the fuck cares about this? See, it's just so fucking annoying to me whenever people have that fucking... it's just so fucking annoying to me whenever people have, like, that response to literally fucking anything.
Wow.
Like, who cares about this? It's a big fucking deal. Stop acting like it's not. It's like,
Just resubscribe.
a case
Is this
of
the plot to clear and present danger.
royalty being extremely fucking racist. Like, how is that not a big fucking deal? Like I said, I feel like the people who are mad about it being a big fucking deal are the people who just want to deny that racism exists, and they keep on downplaying it because it is proof that racism still exists in 2020.
I am. Let's just take you through the statement.
Who is
The whole family
racist.
is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. So they are learning about this. I think this is in contradiction in part to what Harry and Meghan were telling us, which is that they've been having these conversations for some time. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. So they are accepting there is an issue here in terms of some of the racism claims, but they are suggesting that the recollections of those conversations differ. So they've obviously
It's just
spoken
the
to the
people
person
who already
in the
knew that these
family or on the
colonist
AIDS
fucks been
side,
racist forever, so
about
it's
what
no
they thought happened, but
surprise.
it doesn't match up
So what, we
effectively
should
with
just
what
be
Harry has been
complacent
telling
about it and
Oprah
not make a
Winfrey in
big
the
deal
US.
about it? It
They are
shouldn't be
pointing out
news
Harry,
because
Meghan,
that's
and
bad
Archie will always be
too.
much loved members of the family. I'll just take you through some other points that I've got as
I
well.
think
in
the
terms of
royal
background,
family should be
speaking
abolished.
to royal sources.
From my understanding, like from what I've heard from like UK people, it's like really they only exist as some sort of like fucking tourist attraction type thing, is my understanding of it. I don't know. They still get a lot of money. They do a lot of charity work. Do they get like a lot of like money from like taxes?
And they're saying at the heart of this is a family, and they should be given the opportunity to discuss issues raised privately as a family. I think that's a suggestion that these issues shouldn't be discussed in front of the world's media in such a high-profile way. And let's face it, this interview could not have been more high-profile or hyped. Now, it's been important for us to carefully consider this, is what I'm being told by the sources. They're talking about the timing here, and what they're talking about is the fact that this interview was broadcast in the UK last night. It was in the US on Sunday night, but they wanted people to have a chance to look at the interview and make up their own minds before the palace came in with a statement. That's effectively what I'm being told. And they're talking about these key issues which have so concerned the world, really, in the light of this interview: diversity, equality, inclusion.
Piers Morgan
mental
is
health.
gone. I've
They're
heard a
all
lot
very
of
important
UK
issues,
people
I've
are
been told
happy
by my
about
source.
that.
And highlighting that has formed part of the work of members of the royal family for many years. So they are concerned that the work Harry.
In the interview,
Okay, so I guess they did say the response. It feels like the Queen is almost like the moderator. Like she's like almost just in the middle is what it kind of feels like, right? But yeah, I don't know. Really fucked up. Oh, I was talking a lot about like a lot of the parallels and similarities between Meghan and Diana. So I remember whenever I listened to this biography on Princess Diana, one of the big things that she talked about is how whenever she first started just dating Charles, you know, it was like she was being followed around by paparazzi even then, just like whenever she first started dating him, and they tried to make it as secretive as possible. And she was given no security then. There were literally people like renting apartments across the street from her apartment and taking fucking pictures in with giant fucking cameras, like looking through her window and shit. And then just a lot of the stories that the press did. And then also with Diana being suicidal, Diana did say that she felt suicidal. And I think a lot of it had to do with almost postpartum depression. And I feel like I've seen a lot of people really downplaying Megan's thoughts of suicide, but I think you also have to take into consideration that she, I'm pretty sure around that time, was either pregnant or had just given birth. And postpartum depression is very real. Like, it causes a lot of women to commit suicide. You know, like whenever your hormones and shit are going through all of that, it just puts you in a different state of mind that I feel like people need to be a lot more sympathetic towards, even though Megan is like, you know, rich and like what the fuck ever. But yeah, Diana talked a lot about being suicidal and feeling like she couldn't go to anyone for help. And I think that she was also put on a lot of prescription drugs at the time. Prince Charles was also cheating on her with his longtime love, Camilla, I think is her name. And I think he still sees her. What was another big parallel? Oh, the other parallel, I think, with Meghan and Diana is when Diana first came about, she was really, really loved by, I think, a lot of the citizens, right? Because she just kind of, I feel like, was probably more relatable, at least a lot more relatable than the royal family, right? And I think a lot of biographies about Diana have documented like a sense of jealousy in Charles about how she was so admired by the people, like this sort of admiration that he never got. And I kind of think that there's almost the same thing with Meghan, just with her being more liked than the rest of the royals because she's just more relatable to normal people, you know? But anyway, yeah, the interview, the Oprah interview, it was really, I think it was a good interview. I listened to the whole thing. I thought it was pretty interesting. I feel like almost another reason why they kind of went public with it is because like Harry isn't on speaking terms with his father or I think William. And it just seems like they don't really care. I guess like they don't really care that they've hurt him in such a way to talk about his literal child like that. I feel like it's almost like, well, let's just call them out publicly. Maybe it will be a way to make them fucking think about their actions because they won't think about them themselves. You know what I mean? He's so whipped for her, and honestly, I love to see it. Meghan is nothing like Diana. I think that you can't deny some of the parallels with Meghan's treatment by the royal family and the paparazzi and Diana's is what I'm saying. No, I didn't say they're exactly alike, but there are a lot of parallels with how they were treated and what they experienced. Didn't Diana get divorced too? I think she died in the car wreck right around the time of the divorce or something. But anyway, let's see what else to talk about.
6-month subscription. I really appreciate it.
And we are following breaking news on New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, a former federal prosecutor and an attorney specializing in employment discrimination.
Ellie, thank you.
To head up the investigation into claims of sexual harassment against Cuomo. CBS's Drika Duncan has the new developments.
The calls for New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo to step down are getting louder.
There is no way I resign. Let's do the Attorney General investigation. Let's get the findings, and then we'll go from there.
Over the weekend, Anna Liss, a former aide for the governor, told the Wall Street Journal Cuomo asked her if she had a boyfriend, called her sweetheart, and once kissed her hand when she rose from her desk. Cuomo said his actions were his way.
How many women has it been so far? I swear it's been like 4 or 5.
Hinton told the Washington Post Cuomo summoned her to his dimly lit hotel room and embraced her after a work event in 2000.
I pulled away. He brought me back. I pulled away again and said, look, I need some sleep.
Cuomo denied Hinton's story, calling her a longtime political adversary. Former Cuomo aide Charlotte Bennett detailed her sexual harassment allegations against Cuomo in an exclusive interview with Nora.
What do you think should happen to Andrew Cuomo?
I think he should start telling the truth. I'm really confident in this investigation. But if this investigation finds that he has conducted himself this way, which he absolutely has, because I have contemporaneous evidence, he should step down.
Earlier today, Governor Cuomo was here at the Javits Center in New York City for a vaccination event. He did not respond to calls for him to resign. But this evening, we learned from the Attorney General's office that they told Governor Cuomo he should not delete anything from his computers. Nora.
Jerika Duncan.
Oh, he already did. Hold on, let me pause for a second. How many women has it been with Cuomo so far? Honestly, it is. It's just so fucking embarrassing that he hasn't resigned yet. And then his response to the allegations was just like completely fucking off. He was basically just like, oh, I was just joking. These women don't have a sense of humor. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I saw somebody say, I wish he wouldn't step down. Or not, I wish he wouldn't step down, but he shouldn't step down. Republicans never do. And it's true. I get that. And while I'm like, you know, we don't want to be like that. I feel like we have to hold, you know, our own accountable. It is really fucking frustrating how Republicans never hold their own accountable. But yeah, it is just like, why the fuck hasn't he resigned yet? He was basically like, I'm sorry you got offended. How many women was it? I want to say it was like 3 or 4 or 5. 6 women now? 6? Domino Anita, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You guys, at 2,000 subs, we're doing a Lady Gaga cosplay. Thank you, Domina. You know there are more too. Probably. Yeah, and then like the whole nursing home thing with Cuomo, it's like, yeah, he needs to just resign. It's embarrassing that he hasn't. Like, just fucking resign already. But 6 women, I don't know, it's just, do men not get it? And I guess it's wrong of me to say, like, men as a whole. I don't think that all men are like this, but there's just, it just still feels like there's just some men, it's like they don't fucking get it. Keegs, thank you.
Gifted a subscription.
Keegs, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Drunken Zombie, thank you for the 14-month sub.
Drunken Zombie just resubscribed. Love you, Casey.
No, it's really the majority of men, to be honest, and they all get defensive when you call them out. I will say men are way worse at taking criticism than women are. It's just, I feel like it's true. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I feel like women are a lot more used to being critiqued, to the degree that they won't get as easily offended about being critiqued like men will. But I don't know, it's like, why, when will men learn? Why haven't they learned? Goodbye, fuck you, October. Like, what, you're mad? Oh, this is something else that frustrates me, is whenever you talk about, like, sexism or sexual harassment or anything towards women, you'll just get labeled like a fucking feminist and people will act like you're fucking insane for just talking about things that are factually fucking true. You know? It's like, oh, we're just not supposed to talk about it? Okay. I'm not, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm not a man hater. Like, I feel like a lot of people will just act like I'm a man hater or something like that because of talking about things that are just, like, true, that happen, that go on to women. Like, every woman's been sexually harassed. It's true. Every woman can recall a time that they've been sexually harassed by a man. I'm sure like a lot of men can probably recall a time where they've been sexually harassed too. But like, I don't know. It's just, how is it so hard to understand that you shouldn't make people feel uncomfortable? You shouldn't make sexual advances that make people feel uncomfortable. And it should be a no-brainer on what would make somebody feel uncomfortable, right? I don't fucking know. But anyway, onto a lighter topic. The final season of The Kardashians.
Our family has invited.
Oh my god. Leave the Kardashians alone. I feel like every time I just talk about the Kardashians for just a few fucking minutes, people get all upset, and it's just like, leave the Kardashians alone. Kim has done nothing wrong. Kim is a hardworking woman. Like, stop with the Kardashian hate. I'm so tired of it. I've been watching the Kardashians since I was like 12 years old, and Kim is such an inspiration to me. No, but really, I think that Kim doesn't get enough credit. I wouldn't even say that. Like, it's not like she needs credit, but I feel like people are just like, oh, Kim has done nothing. She's lazy, blah, 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 blah. She's just a slut who did a porn tape or whatever. But I think that Kim is a fashion icon. It's true. Kim is a fashion icon. Even though you don't want to fucking admit it, any outfit those Kardashian girls wear is on Shein, it's on Fashion Nova the next day. It's true. It's not, no, it is fucking true. Is she really? Yeah. I feel like a lot of fucking fashion trends are based off of what the fucking Kardashians are wearing. Like, no, you'll literally see it. Like, they'll post a fucking picture on their Instagram wearing a certain outfit. It'll be literally on Shein or Fashion Nova the next day. What they stole. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff about how they stole different fashion trends and stuff. But I don't know. I'm just like, I guess I'm tired of people saying that Kim is only famous because of the porn tape. It's like that porn tape was so long ago. A lot of celebrities have done porn tapes and it did nothing for them. Hulk Hogan had a tape. Okay? Like, why isn't Hulk Hogan as famous as the Kardashians right now? And no offense to Hulk Hogan. I know he had his time. Actually, no, we hate Hulk Hogan. Wasn't he like on camera saying the N-word or something? I'm pretty sure there was an N-word controversy with Hulk Hogan. But then there was also Paris Hilton. And didn't Screech have a porn tape? I'm just saying, like, stop saying that it's only because of the porn tape.
Cameras inside our homes to document our most personal moments.
Okay, and I will say I really like to watch the Kardashians. It's like my guilty pleasure. But it is ironically, like, I feel like some of it is just the way they talk. Like in their the way they talk in their testimonials where they're like, I just feel so blessed to be a part of this family, and I know that we've been given this gift and we have to do as much with it as we can. And I'm just feeling so passionate about Poosh and this project that I'm working on, and just, you know, still having time for my family. I don't know. I just think it's funny sometimes. And then the fights and stuff. The fights are not fucking scripted. I'm not saying that every fight on the Kardashians has been real, but I think a lot of them have been. No, that fight where Kim said that Kourtney was the most boring or the least interesting to look at, that was not scripted. That was a real fight.
For the past 14 years, our family has
Oh my God.
cameras inside our homes to document
I'm gonna cry.
personal moments.
It's the last season, you guys. We're gonna be watching it in the Discord every Sunday.
Extraordinary. Our triumphs.
I got the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Shut the fuck up, Kendall.
He looks like a model.
And our tragedies.
Like, this is my life. If the elevator does not open in time, I'm
Oh, that was the Paris tragedy that she was talking about there.
We still have so much more of our journey to share.
What we need to do, an obstacle course challenge.
Slow burns, thank you.
WBRNS just reached its spot. Got a call from Caitlin, but I just don't know. Am I going to want to go down this road? I
What?
don't know if mom has any more to give.
We're done with
Trusting
Caitlyn.
surrogate with your unborn child, and it's just scary.
Fucking Chloe won't be done with
You
Tristan.
don't want to say you're official. I'm not no like secret.
Yeah, I feel like a loser.
Thinking about proposing.
The Kim crying.
Married to Scott.
I love you.
What? See, that's scripted.
I'm just appreciative of all the memories we have.
I honestly am not a Kylie or Kendall fan.
This is Keeping Up with the Kardashians, our farewell season.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, she took off the jewelry. Let's take a dab. I've got my electronic one right here. It's the last season of the Kardashians, March 18th. I'm gonna be watching it in the Discord. I am. I'm gonna do like a viewing in the Discord every Sunday, so join the Discord. We do movie nights sometimes. I'm fairly active in the Discord. !Discord to join. It's linked below in my profile. What time? Whenever it becomes available on, maybe I'll get like YouTube TV for it or something. But yeah, whenever it premieres, like whenever it's live. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. But yeah, for those of you who care, I have heard that they will be talking about the Kanye-Kim separation, which is official. Kim and Kanye are getting divorced. You know, which is tough for me. I always say that I've been a big Kimye fan. I've been a big Kimye fan for years, and you know, I think that they were good for each other for a while. You know, I still think about the episode when Kanye went and redid Kim's closet and he threw away those boots with the fur that she had in like 2006 or what the fuck ever. And I have noticed that Kim's been wearing a lot more jewelry again. One of Kanye's things is he doesn't like jewelry. He thinks that too much jewelry takes away from because, you know, Kanye is really into fashion. Oh, the backlash over the Dr. Seuss.
Over the decision to pull 6 Dr. Seuss books from publication because of racist and insensitive imagery.
The sales of those books are now skyrocketing. TJ Holmes is here with that story for us.
Smart.
Cool, Robin. You're Dr. Seuss. People first think green eggs and ham, Cat in the Hat. They don't automatically think first about that other book that depicts a man with 2 slanted lines for eyes running around with a bowl of rice and chopsticks. Yes, that's in a Dr. Seuss book. And that's the type of offensive imagery they're trying to get out of there. And the announcement that they're doing so, well, it made Dr. Seuss yesterday's bestsellers.
Dr. Seuss books claimed 9 spots on Amazon's top 10 bestseller list overnight. Also, his books went from selling for a few bucks to hundreds of dollars on sites like eBay.
All this after the company that oversees Seuss's estate announced on Tuesday that several of the
Have a lot of Dr. Seuss books. I've honestly been thinking about gathering them and then just burning them on stream. Not because I really care that much, but to just really trigger people. You know? I've been like, I should just gather them all and burn them in a fire on stream and just play Wet Ass Pussy in the background and just highlight it and put it on fucking Facebook to trigger the conservatives. Patrick866, thank you.
Patrick866 just resubscribed.
I guess my opinion on this whole thing, with the cancellations, well, I guess, first of all, Dr. Seuss is a lot of things. He's not only racist, I feel like he was also anti-Semitic, and he was also sexist. He was a misogynist. He cheated on his wife. He also emotionally and physically abused her. Like, honestly, Dr. Seuss just wasn't a good person. When did Dr. Seuss write all of this shit? Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, born 1904, and he died in 1991, so he was pretty old when he died. But I guess it's also kind of just like, I don't know, I'm not trying to like downplay it at all. Like, it is bad, but I feel like probably everyone born in 1904 was probably racist. And I'm not saying that that makes it okay. I guess I'm just saying that it's just not surprising, right? Like, oh, somebody born in 1904 was a fucking racist, sexist bigot. Wow. You know? As far as like the actual cancellation, I honestly am like, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what to think. Like, is it good to stop publishing these books altogether because of their racist imagery? These books that are like also old, like it's like, oh, is it a part of our history? You know, how people in America just love racist history and they're like, we have to, I mean, maybe we should build a fucking statue of the books. Put them next to all the Confederate soldiers. You know? I'm just saying that's what the conservatives would have done. They'd be like, no, we need a permanent statue of this. We can't get rid of it. I guess as far as like the books not being published anymore, it's kind of like, okay. I think that's fine. I think it's fine for the books not to be published anymore. It's not like it's going to be impossible for you to fucking find these books. There's probably, you know, a shit ton of fucking copies. You see them in thrift stores and stuff all the time. I guess the part that is annoying to me is how when a company, a business, wants to move forward with being more socially acceptable, I guess. It's all just pinned on like liberals and leftists. Like it's like, oh, liberals and leftists canceled Dr. Seuss, whenever really what happens is it's just like these companies want to move forward with being more politically correct because they're running a business and they want to be more politically correct, right? And it's like, why is that all put on liberals and leftists? I'm not saying that it's like, I don't know. I mean, obviously it was a good fucking decision for them to make because their sales, like I said, have skyrocketed. It's impossible to be politically correct when it changes every month. Hello, Bungus. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, like, honestly, I was saying, I just, like, don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I don't really care that much. Like I said, what annoys me is that it's, like, put on we liberals, because, you know, I identify with being, like, very liberal. And just to hear, like, oh, these liberals are canceling Dr. Seuss whenever it's like we could give a fuck less. You know, it's that part's just annoying to me. And then there's also a part of me that's just like, yeah, fucking cancel them, burn them all, just out of spite.
I wish we could change things from the past without
at the
having to
conservatives.
cancel them.
I wish we could change things from the past without having to completely cancel them. Yeah, I guess, like, I've kind of wondered that. I'm like, could they just, like, kind of change them? You know, like, redo them? Or that would probably set the conservatives off even more. It's the same with Potato Head. None of that shit matters because your kid doesn't give a shit. It's a toy. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about the Potato Head next.
Author and illustrators' titles were being pulled from publication for their racist and insensitive imagery. Telling ABC News, Dr. Seuss Enterprises, working with a panel of experts, including educators, reviewed our catalog of titles and made the decision last year to cease publication and licensing.
I mean, they
of 6
still sell
stories,
Mein
adding,
Kampf in the
"These books
EU for
portray people in
educational
ways that are
purposes.
hurtful and wrong."
I guess maybe it's just the fact that it's, like, marketed towards
They
kids.
show Black and brown characters, and when they do, they're in really negative, stereotypical ways that dehumanize Black and brown people, people of color, show them as subservient.
One of those tossed out titles, If I Ran the Zoo, came under fire for its offensive illustration of African and Asian people. In light of the concerns, the publisher says it remains committed to sharing messages of hope and inclusion.
I mean, the
Ceasing sales of
depictions
these
are
books is
pretty
only
fucking
part of our
yikes.
commitment and our broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and families.
I mean, it's also kind of like, I feel like a lot of older people are upset about it because they're like, oh, you know, but I guess when you take into consideration that Dr. Seuss is, like, marketed so much towards, like, young people who may not understand it, and then, you know, when you just have, like, this racist marketed so much at fucking young people and, like, fucking book fairs and shit like that, like kids' libraries, it's kind of like, well, maybe this isn't good for different, you know, for kids of color to see, right? I don't know. I doubt he meant it with true hatred, but I don't know him like that. No, Dr. Seuss was legitimately an awful person. From what I know, he was legitimately, like, an awful person who cheated on his wife and, like, beat her and was also, like, very racist. And then it's like, like I said, he was born in 1904. I feel like people were probably very racist when they were born in 1904. I'm just saying. Like, they probably said some really fucking racist shit that was very normal.
And guys, there were a lot of people yesterday arguing this is cancel culture run amok again and political correctness, but the company said now is the right time when you're talking about impressionable young kids. Now is the right time.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here.
Oh,
Story
yeah.
everybody's talking about this morning, that big
The
rebrand.
Potato
It's
Head
the Potato Head.
rebrand.
The classic children's toy now has a gender-neutral name, and this morning, as you can imagine, the reaction is pouring in. Deborah Roberts joins us now with more on this. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, Cecilia. Hasbro is joining a list of companies that are now rebranding products in an effort to be more inclusive. But when it comes to beloved toys, it doesn't always go over so well with the public. While some are applauding these efforts to make Mr. Potato Head more welcoming, others see it as overkill in an age of political correctness.
He's been a regular on the toy shelf for nearly 70 years.
Mr. Potato Head, shake hands, Mr. Potato.
Back in the 50s, families had
I
to
had a
supply
potato
their own
head.
Potato.
Okay, fellas, let's roll.
Later, he and Mrs. Potato Head had audiences laughing their pants off in our
This is
parent
just
company
idiots
Disney's
falling
Toy
for
Story
dumb
movies.
marketing schemes. It is starting to feel like that's more what it's about. I was never allowed to get one.
Get
What?
ready for simply Potato Head, the Hasbro company rebranding with a gender-neutral name, set to release a create-your-own Potato Head family set. That'll include 2 large potato bodies, a small child potato, and 42 different accessories, which will allow children to...
Wait, though. Doesn't it make sense just to call it Potato Head, though? Doesn't it make more sense just to call it Potato Head? Because you literally, like, change out what they look like and can make them look like a man or a woman. Or, you know, you can make them look like an atrocity. Put their arm in their nose hole. You know? It's like, it kind of makes sense for it to just be called Potato Head, since it's interchangeable.
to mix and match and create the family structure they want.
We will always have our fantastic Mr. Potato Head from 1952, and it was a great, great toy. But right now,
Who is this guy?
forward, this is a fantastic option for a more diverse community of children and a more diverse society.
The change following similar moves with other brands, like Barbie, now coming in a range of skin tones and body types. As for Hasbro, the company taking
It's like,
pains
oh
to
no,
assure
not
Potato Head
Barbie
fans that the product
being
isn't
more
completely
inclusive.
changing. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head aren't going anywhere.
Ugh.
Now, you can imagine that this rebranding set off a lot of heated exchanges on social media, much of it political, many people saying this is all about cancel culture, others having fun with potato. But clearly the Hasbro company trying to walk a line here, and so far not affected. Its stock seems to be holding just fine.
Oh,
Guys?
thank God.
That says a lot.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking.
Like, it's the same thing with the potato heads, though. Like, the thing that annoys me about the fucking what happens with this sort of thing is it's like a company will make a decision going forward to be more inclusive, right? And it's just like pinned on liberals, and people are like, oh, the liberals are canceling Mr. Potato Head now, when it's like, no, the company just decided that they wanted to rebrand a little to be more inclusive. You know, it's literally a decision that the company made. I thought that you supported companies' rights to do this. Do you not? Is it only whenever it's people denying wedding cakes to gay couples, or what?
$2. I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again.
Oh, don't say that. I love Denise Richards. I love her in Real Housewives. I'm so glad she joined Real Housewives cast. There's this, I was watching I don't really watch Real Housewives a lot, but I've watched some of the episodes with Denise Richards. And there's this one where
2 months in a row.
Rapscallion, thank you. There's this one where she's like, she left, didn't she? She might have. There's this one episode of Real Housewives that Denise is on where she's like recalling a time with Charlie, and she's talking about how it's Thanksgiving Day and Charlie like gets there just in time, and she notices he has a prostitute sitting out in his car, so she goes out and invites her to eat Thanksgiving dinner with the family. I'm just like, wow, that's so heartwarming. You gotta love Denise. But yeah, I feel like that's the thing that just annoys me with it, is it's just like pinned on liberals and shit all the time, and I'm kind of like, but then at the same time, I like to just really like flaunt it. Like I like to be like, yeah, we're canceling Mr. Potato Head. Fuck you guys. Fuck Mr. Potato Head, just to like trigger the conservatives even more. It's like I like to pretend to be offended about it and shit just out of spite.
Much better.
Hey everyone, it's LeBron. In our new film, Space Jam: A New Legacy, we'll be taking you on an exciting ride through Warner Brothers' most iconic characters. And Bugs and I have to battle and play some ball against an evil AI.
Space Jam: A New Legacy, coming soon.
Is that it? That's the whole preview.
It's LeBron.
Which, speaking of, where's Lola Bunny in this? What do you guys think about this? They got the Coomers furious. Honestly, I think it's funny just seeing how triggered the Coomers are by it. I do. Like, I'm just like, God, you perverts. Like, wow. Especially when you take into consideration it's marketed at children. I'm just saying the same people who are like throwing a fucking fit about this, the Coomers, they're probably also the same people that are like, I can't believe these cam whores allowed on Twitch around children. But they're like, oh, it's a cartoon rabbit. It's fine.
Thank you for subscribing for 6 months in a
Lola
row.
cosplay when?
If underscore Octavio just resubscribed, Lola cosplay when? KCLUL.
Honestly, this is just another one of those things that I feel like is very funny to me. In a way, it's just funny seeing, and you know, it's another thing ruined by the leftists, and it's just like, no, like, maybe the movie was probably concerned or something. They were like, maybe we should change this. Like, after, you know how there was a thing on Netflix, Cuties, that was like the girl dance team or what the fuck ever, and everybody was like, child pornography. Maybe they were like, well, what if they try to cancel us? I don't know, which I guess is me just proving that it's cancel culture, but I don't know. You have to think like whenever Space Jam came out in the 90s, will you ever just be watching a fucking movie from the 90s and you're just like, what the fuck are these pedophilic themes in this fucking movie? You know? Like, where it's just very normalized. It's like, wow, this has got to be a Weinstein. That's what I always say whenever I see like those weird fucking themes in movies where it's like an older man and then a teenage girl. I'm just, whenever it's always like so awkward when you're watching a scene like that, especially with other people. That's usually what I say. I'm just like, oh, was Weinstein involved in this one? Because he did do a lot of movies in the 90s, so he like, honestly, that would probably be true for a lot of them. But what movies are these? The most recent one that I can think of is when I watched Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. There's like when they face off and switch characters, and he's like as the dad, but him, and there's like the teenage girl, and there's like this scene where he walks into her room and she's like in her underwear, and he like says something under his breath, like, oh, how the tables have, like, it was like a weird scene like that. That was one that I saw recently, but you'll see it a lot in like 90s movies, I swear. Yeah, like, yeah, and then like weird incest shit. Yeah, a lot of, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then I have that in my, yeah, next.
And Bugs and I.
Bad news for Pepe Le Pew fans, he has been cancelled. He was set to appear in Space Jam 2 and his scene has been axed. So he was going to be in the movie touching the arm of one of the major characters, a human character. He was going to reference his longtime girlfriend, Penelope Pussycat, and say that she's got a restraining order against him.
But she wasn't his girlfriend, by the way. She was his unwilling target. She was the victim.
Oh. Wouldn't it be better to, instead of cancelling him from the movie, have him in the movie sort of learning and growing and counsel
That's what they
culture?
had. The scene that they had in the movie with Pepe Le Pew was supposed to be him getting like slapped by a woman at a bar when he tries to hit on her, and LeBron comes in and gives him a lecture about consent.
I know, like, if they're gonna sexualize Lola Bunny, shouldn't they sexualize Bugs Bunny more?
Or because he had objections to the content.
That's right.
But if he went, look, you know, I see the error of my ways now. I see, how does French speak? I see the error of my...
But she wasn't his girlfriend by...
That she's got a
You know, like, it's just another one of those things that I just am like, I don't really care about it that much. The thing that annoys me the most about it is how people are just like, oh, it's the liberals. I guess to a certain degree, like, being a woman who has, like, had weird stalkers and men who just, like, don't give up and who will, like, push this kind of shit off on you. It is kind of like, yeah, you know, maybe we should stop acting like it's like a funny thing, because it's not when you've experienced it. But I wouldn't say like going as far as to cancel it, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just like I don't care that much. I'll continue to act like really upset about this to conservatives just to trigger them out of spite. You know, I'll be like, yeah, he should have been canceled, but I'm like, I don't care that much. Oh, this is
I've
a
done my
Twitch
best to ensure
Clips
there's no content that
compilation.
can get you in trouble, and for streamers, please put your cam in the top left.
Oh.
If you like these videos, a subscription means a lot to me. Hope you enjoy.
I thought Tyler only played League.
Hi, I'm Twitch streamer Clint Stevens.
Hmm.
Have you ever wondered how I'm able to play video games for so long without skipping a beat? Let me show you my secret.
What microphone does he have? Like, what is
I
that
don't use
headset
typical
he
energy drinks you
uses?
buy from the store. They taste like urine. I use and fully endorse B Fuel gaming suppositories. All natural, no cups, no hassle.
When did Clint do this?
Let's make a pro out of your prostate.
Why did you do that?
This driving though.
They're still gonna put.
Oh, I heard that there was drama with XQC and Azan.
Oh, shh! There's already a bird in here. He like found his way in.
What mic do you use? It sounds great.
What is that mic?
I don't know. I've never had problems.
When you're doing a late night binge session and your Adderall cocaine mix is starting to wear off, B Fuel Energy is there to give you back your gaming edge. No cups or drinks, just give it a quick shove up your ass, and B Fuel will help you hit your gaming G-spot. After anal insertion, wait about 3 to 5 minutes.
When
and the
did
full
Clint
effects
do
of B Fuel
this?
will start to kick in, giving you boosting gaming performance for the next 4 to 6 hours. Unlike sugar-loaded canned energy drinks, B Fuel has almost no crash whatsoever. It's completely harmless. And don't read the bottom of the screen.
ZB, thank you for the 2 months.
Oh, this is Harry Potter.
Bog, do you still have the...
I have it.
What the fuck?
I don't...
There is a noticeable increase of juice in the building right now, and
Subscribing for 4 months.
A lot of people are tired of the GTA RP clips on live stream fail. I feel like, and I kind of agree with them. I feel like there should just be a GTA RP clip subreddit that shit is up. And I say this as like an RPer, but I'm just like, I'm tired of seeing GTA RP clips.
I got a crazy deck.
Yeah, there literally is a subreddit for it. Yeah, it just clutters it so much, and I feel like there will just be stuff that isn't even that funny uploaded all the time. Trainwrecks got banned from RP. This is what always happens.
I see you watching. Nice trousers, mate. Yeah, I know. Dude, you're
No
looking
masks.
quite... This is a fancy GGX gang member by the looks of it, man. You're quite fancy.
Thank you. Could you take a picture of us?
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a picture of all of us. Oh,
What is SSB, Gay Hibiscus, by the way? Is that just another server?
Okay, there we go.
Are we not noticing how terrifying this drawing is?
No, I'm trying to suppress and ignore
Okay.
it.
That's a good
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
I mean, that hair is, you know. Oh, maybe it's not. That's a neck. It's making me ill. It's me. Oh, it's.
Where are my clips?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Where are my clips for this? He only clips like
Whatever. Okay. LOL, TLDR,
the male
I killed the
streamers.
person that I was like over there because I was given directions and pointing around.
Only
But
men.
Tell us more just about, you know, how much you enjoyed
It's
playing
good for me to watch this
you know, how
though,
much you
so
loved
that I
chess
can like
and,
be in touch
how
with like
was this
what the
experience playing
men
hockey?
think is funny. Like what do the streets
This event
enjoy right
sucks.
now?
Chess sucks. France sucks.
Chess does suck.
Sugar-free, gluten-free, full of antioxidants. And
Yeah,
mixed
the
with
best thing
infinite
about this
benefits.
video
If
is
you
the
have any
Clint
questions about
Stevens
the integrity of our
part.
product or the mixing
The
process,
bird girl is on
feel free to
it.
visit our headquarters in Guangdong,
Boss the
China.
kid, thank you.
I'm cramping up so hard.
Ooh, someone needs to work that right arm a little bit more. I got an exercise for you.
See, like that was 100 times funnier than any of the other clips because it was a woman in it. I'm just saying.
Zoomers LULW took a big step, some kind of hoglets. Wow, Zoomers L, back to the bog.
I'm skip.
Drinks, cold. Are you ready? Here we go. Soft drinks, lemonade, water, cold tea. It's up to you. It's up to me. Cold drinks come in 4 cups. Gotta know the size before you fill it up. Biggie, medium, small.
Cancel
kids
Wendy.
meal. Keep it straight. It's a good deal. Use the scoop to fill with ice.
For
Never
I
use the
mean
cup,
Burger
take
King.
my advice. For soft drinks, fill the ice halfway. No matter the size, that's what I say. Tilt the cup and push against the lever. Keeps the foam down now, isn't that clever? If there's still foam, let it settle down. Don't pour it off, or your boss will frown. When you reach a 1/4 inch from the top, that's where you wanna stop. If the customer
Wendy's
say
donated to
wanna
Trump,
stay,
did they?
Put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray. If the order's to go, put the lid on tight. Make sure it pops to do it right. Then hand that drink to the coordinator and tell the guest you'll see him later.
Wow. The Wendy's training videos are probably some of the best. Like, wow, they've really held up over the years.
You're the one that can make the difference.
For lemonade, things stay the same, half full with ice. I said it again, fill the juice to a quarter.
There's like
inch
a
from
few
the top,
different ones. I've
just
seen the burger
like
one,
you
but I
did the
haven't
pop.
seen this
Water
one.
is a courtesy to our guests. Use a small cup, you know the rest. Now it's time to serve cold tea, but the ice is different. Listen carefully. Instead of half full, fill it all the way up to the top of the cup. Add the tea, and if they ask for a lemon, put it here. Now that's a given. Cold drinks, that's all there is to it. Go ahead and try.
She's
I know
spilling tea now.
Washington, D.C.
Oh my god.
May 2014. NASA researchers, in conjunction with SETI scientists, publish a manual enlisting archaeologists and anthropologists in the search.
This is 5 minutes. I don't know if I have the attention span right now.
What did you say about my pink ladder? They lined up so pretty. Oh, you want one? I like you. And you get it for free.
What the fuck was that?
Quack! Quack!
The sound effects.
It's news, real food news. Turkey.
This is a 20-minute video.
Holiday star can now become picnic time. By the way, no jelly roll, full-size banquet, and mushroom sauce. Place.
Hey, look!
A magic carpet.
I hope this trick works. Alley go!
The bottom line is that people are used to seeing me looking like this and like this. And all
I had this pop up and I was like, this throwback. This was Tyra's moment. I don't know, like some of you may be too young, but this is when Tyra Banks, she started the body positive movement. It's true.
all that. And everyone seems to be
This
pretty
was an
okay with that.
iconic moment
But for some reason,
in TV
people
history.
have a serious problem when I look like that. All right, when I look like that. But luckily, I'm strong enough and I have a good support system. I mean, I love my mama. She has helped me to be a strong woman so I can overcome these kind of attacks. But if I had lower self-esteem, I would probably be starving myself right now.
Oh my God.
But that's exactly what is happening to other women all over this country. So I have something to say. To all of you that have something nasty to say about me or other women that are built like me, women that sometimes or all the time look like this, women whose names you know, women whose names you don't, women who've been picked on, women whose husbands put them down, women at work or girls in school, I have one thing to say to you. Kiss my fat ass.
That was Tyra's moment. She's crying. And the women are cheering. Good. They sound awful. I'm Sorry, like, whenever I saw this video and I saw Serenaded by Australian Magpies, I just thought they would sound better. And, like, they sound like I'm connecting to the internet in 1997. They sound terrible. Outside my window every morning sounds like this. We don't where are they native to? Aren't they like in Australia or some shit? I might be completely wrong with that.
I mean, guys don't feel that way. And if you did.
I do.
You do? You put spray cologne on your girl?
I spray girls' cologne on my pillows to make me think they're there.
But do you like your girl leaves the house and you're like, come here, baby.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't do
Go
that.
off.
I just put Trezor in my bed and smell. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, there's no one there. It just smells like someone's there. But what were you going to say? What was your point?
I'm just saying, like.
What the fuck is this? It's called a Ceravela Portuguesa. Like, what the fuck is it? Is it one of them single-celled organisms? It's a jellyfish. It's a type of jellyfish. Are jellyfish single-celled? No. It's farting? Multicellular. What is the C thing that's single-celled? That's poisonous? It looks poisonous. The background noise on this is so loud, sorry. It looks poisonous. If I saw that on the beach, I would be like, I don't know. I would be like, I think this is like the portal to another dimension.
This whole
oh my god.
pregnancy thing. See,
Any Boy Meets World fans? I watched this whenever I was young. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
I'm not pregnant.
You're not?
There's no baby in there, Corey. I'm really sorry. Everyone?
Yeah.
I have something to say.
Topanga's fake pregnancy era.
I don't know exactly how this whole rumor got started, but I'm not having a baby.
What? You know, Sean was the one that You were the one that said she couldn't fit into her pants.
Because I'm fat.
What?
That's why I went on a diet. Eric and I went on a diet.
I'm not fat. I'm pregnant. Oh, yeah. I'm pregnant, too.
I started to feel bad about myself, so I decided to lose a little weight. I mean, it's embarrassing to not be the tall one, or the skinny one, or the one with the 8% body fat.
Wait, at 6.
Funny thing is that when all of you guys started treating me...
It's funny because this is like, probably early 2000s. And it's just insane that she would be considered fat, right? But it was when people really were into the very, very thin look, like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, the Olsens. Do you guys remember that era? Yeah, the heroin chic.
Oh my god. That is the worst hamburger I've ever seen in my entire life.
Having discovered the terrible conditions in the kitchen, Gordon now ventures down to the basement of the restaurant to check out what's lurking below.
What's that smell? What?
Oh, I've seen this episode.
What is that? Is that for rats?
That
or
deep
mice?
freeze was insane.
So we have got rats here.
Rat is all over the place.
It's rat droppings. Look at them all. Everywhere.
Rats.
Rats. Oh my good god. Look at the cockroaches. Oh my god, look. I got one in my fucking hair. It's cockroaches. Boxes full of them.
Oh,
Look.
this is the food you eat.
Look at them all.
I'm pretty sure this was in New York City. I'm pretty positive this was a restaurant in New York City.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Look at that!
Is this a hoarder episode or is this a restaurant? This is Gordon Ramsay's guest appearance on Hoarders.
I was shocked. It's like a nightmare.
Look, Mohammed. it's like a pepper. It's rotten. I'm worried about the flies in the dining room. I know where they're fucking breeding now. Look at.
Gordon Ramsay just does this thing that I think is so fucking hilarious, where he'll just like find the grossest thing and he'll just start picking it up and be like, look at it! And he'll just like start like rubbing his fingers through like rotting meat. He'll pick up like dead mice and be like, look at it! Taste it!
I've eaten here.
See?
Come on. Martin.
We will miss you. Hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, smell it!
Martin urgently. He's a general manager, yes? Yeah, good.
You're needed right now. I'm needed right now. Yes, needed in the kitchen.
Why do they have white sheets hanging from the fucking walls?
Are you responsible for this? That was the salad I had. Lunchtime. It's open the bag and bang, out comes the flies. Gentlemen, it gets worse.
Chronic Throne, thank you.
It's green.
Oh, that looks so gross.
Beyond edible. It's disgusting. Look at the color of those chicken wings.
Bruh, you're just reacting, you suck. Kiss my big fat ass.
Give me an answer because I'm shitting my.
This is my reaction segment of the stream. I went over some current events and I talked about some really hard-hitting topics. I suggest you go back and rewatch so you can know what to think on different subjects, like the Oprah interview, the Andrew Cuomo not resigning, Mr. Potato Head, P.P. Le Pew, Lola Bunny, Dr. Seuss. Be sure to go back and watch. But no, like, I decided that I'm just going to do this every stream because it's important to go over current events. And then, like, whenever you're talking about such hard-hitting topics, like Dr. Seuss being canceled, you need a palate cleanser because it's just hard for people to deal with, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this
The
one.
American experiment is the way to go, and if we have two American women, Meghan Markle and Oprah Winfrey, who are single-handedly finishing what George Washington and our revolutionary counterparts did, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Donald
Trump.
What is this?
Friend.
This is Axios on HBO, Senator Lindsey Graham on Trump's role in the Republican Party clip. This is some show on HBO.
Before the riot.
Lady G.
And I'm trying to keep a relationship with him after the riot. I still consider him a friend. What happened was a dark
Does
day in
Lindsey
American
Graham want to
history,
fuck
and
Trump?
We're going to move forward.
Does
So
he
here's
want
what you
Trump
need
to
know
top
about me.
him?
I want this to continue. I want us to continue the policy.
Lifelong bachelor Lindsey Graham, totally
I believe
straight.
the best way for the Republican Party to do
Not
that
been
is with
caught
Trump, not without
messaging
Trump.
younger
Not
men.
only does he show no remorse, I mean, he's still telling everyone he won in a landslide.
Yeah, and I tell him every day that he wants to listen, that I think the main reason he probably lost in Arizona is beating on the dead guy called John McCain.
Do you think you could have won re-election without being an ardent supporter of President Trump?
Here's the thing. My election's over.
Yeah.
I could throw him over tomorrow.
Right.
Why aren't I?
Yeah. That's what I really don't understand.
Okay, well, then you
I
don't
can't.
understand me very much.
Skip.
Hey, can I get a tequila on the rocks, please? Bartender? Okay, fine. I'll do it myself.
Hey, what's up? Can I get a Jack and Coke, please?
Oh, I
Mixed
actually don't
up,
work here.
thank
Make it a
you.
double.
No, sir, I'm not a bartender. I just, You want that on the rocks?
Nah, keep it neat. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, coming right up.
I don't know what this is. I don't know why. Did I watch this already? No, I haven't.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
when we got there. It tore through our unit in seconds.
Oh my god.
The target
Oh
has
my
superhuman
god.
abilities. It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Oh my god.
Throughout history, different cultures.
A high
all over the
budget
world
MK movie? I
reference
love
the
Mortal
Great Tournament.
Kombat. Are they not going to use the Mortal Kombat song though? Because if they don't use the Mortal Kombat song, then it's trash.
To fight for something
If the
known.
Mortal Kombat song doesn't start playing here soon, I'm gonna be like, no.
As Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
God, there he is! Where is Sindel? Sindel was my favorite. Oh my god, he said it! He said the thing! Where's the techno?
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
It wasn't techno-y enough.
From the very beginning, I realized I saw the world differently than everyone else. That didn't sit well with some people. But I wasn't for everyone. I guess they were always scared that I'd be a psycho.
Oh, wow.
But a new day brings new opportunities.
Where are the
And I was
puppies?
ready to make a statement.
There they are. Oh, look at those Dalmatians.
How does the saying go? I am woman, hear me roar. I'm just getting started, darling.
So this one they're making much more about Cruella than saving the Dalmatians, I feel.
And a little bit mad.
But it's like, but what about the Dalmatians? It's more of an origin story? Okay.
I'm Cruella.
Can't wait for all the Cruella costumes this Halloween. Do you miss League of Legends? Not yet. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Fuck, well, what now? I went through all my videos. Oh, hold on. I wanted to look at the drama with, the role play. Beager on streamers going out of their GTA RP character to shit talk others. Getting mad enough to talk shit other people out of character in an attempt to get some brainless form of validation from your viewers on a role-playing server is peak cringe. Wait, who did that? Who did that? Oh, I feel like this always happens with GTARP. GTARP will get in kind of like an upswing, and there will be like a lot of activity, a lot of big streamers like playing it, and their egos just all collide so much, right? It's just like all of the egos are, it's just like, can they show how egotistical they are even more? And I just want to say it's always men. It's always men. I'm just saying, it's always men. Everyone wants to win GTRP. It's annoying because the point of roleplay isn't fucking winning. It's telling a story that's believable and interesting and funny. And I feel like, I don't know, like some of them are just not great at it. Oh, I saw this. Twitch has added an automatic brand safety score which grades how brand friendly every streamer is based on things like chat behavior, ban history, manual ratings by Twitch staff, games played, age, automod, and more. I'm like, oh. So thank you for subscribing to this stream for 25 months. I hope it's worth it. It's just speculation.
Just resubscribed. KC tip.
Lena Deltron, thank you. It's just speculation, but they're saying that Twitch could also use the score to affect CPM and bounty opportunities. I'm still fucking banned from the Twitch bounty board for my fucking coronavirus joke from a year ago. And I'm getting fucking tired of it. Like, I was being cool about it, and I've just been like, whatever, I'll wait. But it's been a fucking year now. Like, come the fuck on. Like, I'm kind of just like, fuck Twitch. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I think it's bullshit. But I'm like, what the fuck ever. You did what? I made a joke about coronavirus, and it was so, like, I made a joke in a hypothetical scenario. It was a hypothetical scenario on the Austin show where he was like, if so-and-so had corona, would you kiss them? And it's like, obviously nobody fucking would, but to just go along with how everybody was lying and saying that they would, I was like, yeah, I would, and then I would go and pass it around to old people. And I said it as a joke. And I feel like it was so obvious it was a joke. It wasn't even in response to an actual scenario that would happen. And then also, I just want to say, at the same time I made that joke, literally Boomer Remover was trending on Twitter. There were so many memes and fucking jokes about it. And I was saying it sarcastically to make fun of the people who at the time were just being like so egotistical and just acting like they didn't fucking care. You know? And the fact that Twitch banned me over it for 3 weeks is honestly, like, looking back on it now, it's so fucking annoying to me because that's something that will stick with me forever. Like, I still get it fucking brought up to me, like, a year later, as if I said it in any serious capacity. As if I said it in any serious capacity. When it's obvious to anyone that I fucking didn't, but because Twitch banned me over it for 3 weeks, it automatically makes it look like there was more seriousness to it. So Twitch literally fucked me over. I don't know. Fuck them. And fuck them for still having me banned from the bounty board over my one-time offense a year later. This is why people are so fucking tired of this platform and hate it. For real.
Thank you for subscribing for 2 months in a row.
The Zestyleman just resubscribed.
No one gave him information. That was too blatantly obvious. I just kind of wish, you know, all I can say is I don't think Greek and Trainwrecks understand that this is a roleplay server and that it's not just a video game you're playing with stupid voices.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like a lot of streamers will just be like, you know, because of their size, they'll act like they're doing the RP community a favor by streaming roleplay on their server. Like, oh, I'm doing all of these smaller streamers a favor, you know, by giving them exposure. And they'll just act like because of that, the rules don't apply to them. It's just like this very kind of like egotistical mindset I feel like a lot of very large streamers will get in. And, you know, I'm like, I don't fucking hate them for it. I think it's a bit annoying. I'm glad that I don't get like that. I think I can be a little big-headed in some other ways, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't even understand what the metagaming is, and I don't care to find out. But then I heard like another streamer was banned. It's just, I don't know. Honestly, nothing relevant on the live stream fail subreddit. Just a bunch of GTA roleplay clips. But yeah, you guys post to my subreddit. I review my subreddit every Saturday. So every Saturday. I'm not going to review it now. I'm just telling you guys to post any funny videos or memes on my subreddit so I have content to look at. Thank you. Fuck, I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do now? I'm not playing Overwatch. I'm not playing Apex. GTA roleplay. I'm kind of like, after seeing all of those GTA roleplay clips, I'm just like, God, I don't even know if I fucking want to play GTA roleplay. Make a tier list.
Whiteout just resubscribed.
Whiteout. Well, do you know what? I was actually talking about flying a kite. I was gonna go IRL and fly a kite. Whiteout, thank you. Future Pop, thank you. What is metagaming? Metagaming is just like where you
Overwatch.
where your character shouldn't know something, but your character automatically knows it because you've been fed information by the chat. Basically, I could play Roblox, Apex, Overwatch. Incense review? Oh yeah, that was a good idea, Tyborg. Pony Olin, thank you.
You are amazing. Thank you.
Ponyolin just resubscribed.
Try Valheim? No, you guys are right. Like, I've been wanting to try Valheim. I just, hold on, let me see, like, excuse me. Let me see something. I'll be right back.
て知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Gambling is addictive, drinking coffee is addictive, playing video games is addictive, watching porn is addictive. Gambling is addictive, drinking coffee is addictive, playing video games is addictive, watching porn is addictive. Gambling, playing video games, watching porn, coffee, and I'm gonna start digging. And I'm gonna start digging. The energy in this room tonight, and I'm gonna start digging, digging. I'm having like really bad diarrhea right now. Digging. Back into my colon. Really bad diarrhea, and I'm gonna start digging. It's all about your mind. No, I am not working out today. It's all about your mind. And I'm gonna start digging. And I'm gonna start digging. Working out. It's all about your mind. My hip is really bothering me. And I'm gonna start digging. And I'm gonna start digging. I know you guys don't think so, but so much of like my day and my life is focused around streaming, and I'm gonna start digging. I feel very, very lucky, and I'm gonna start digging. It's so helpful. My hip is really bothering me, but I do want to smoke less, and I'm going to start digging. More physical, smoke less, very physical, but I do want to smoke less. It's not easy, and I'm going to start digging. And I'm going to start digging. I'm very food obsessed. I'm an anxiety eater, and I'm gonna start digging. I feel very lucky. I'm really trying to work on myself. Food obsessed, work on myself. And I'm gonna start digging.
This is not a joke.
I'm trying to stop.
Not a joke. I'm having like really bad diarrhea right now. And I'm gonna start digging. Food obsessed. Food obsessed. It's not easy. And I'm gonna start digging. I want people to know that I'm working hard. Vagina crisis.
And I'm gonna start digging.
We are living in a vagina crisis. Penis! I'm working hard.
It's not easy.
And I'm gonna start digging. Penis!
It's all about your mind.
And I'm gonna start digging.
Gambling, playing video game, watching porn, coffee, but I do want to smoke less. food obsessed, smoke less. And I'm gonna start digging. There's someone in the bathroom.
지상대 지상 중장거리 전략 단도탄 북극성 이용 시험 발사에서 완전 성공.
Greetings, mighty and strong members of the proud Kaceytron Nation. Today, we stand together as one to celebrate the miracles of our many great victories. Our journey has been long, and our struggles have been many. And yet, in spite of all that we have faced, we have weathered the storm. Together we stand, more united and devoted to our cause than ever before, our cause of unity and prosperity. Remember, we do what we do not because it is easy, but because it isn't easy. How I found out that I had a market for bathwater is I just had people who started asking for it, and I thought to myself, well, hey, maybe I could make some money doing this. So, I started just selling a little bathwater here and there, and then it just turned into this whole business, and it's booming. Bathwater is taking off. It's liquid gold. This is me. My DNA, my DNA is in this jar. Essentially, I'm selling off my DNA, so, whenever you think about it, that's very cheap. You're literally buying DNA for $50. This is just the basic tier. I do a $25 upcharge for different scents. I have lavender, mint, and an orange. It's a process, and it's a process of love. This is 100% American-made bathwater from the USA.
This is actually under your budget.
That's great. Yeah, and when you move in, Geico could help you save on renter's insurance.
Okay, Holly, all I fucking said was I spent 2 hours working on a fucking itinerary, and you didn't fucking help, and you could have helped. Okay, I could have helped. That's all I fucking said, is I spent 2 hours working on the itinerary.
Shall we move on to the next one?
I fucking asked you, Sean, did I not ask you guys, did I not link you the itinerary like 2 weeks ago and was like, here's the outline that I...
Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! Hey! Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! Hey! Fuck Kaceytron! Kaceytron a hoe! Stalling like you got it, bitch, your view count might hit O. Yo haters say you got white knights, but your ass don't. You a one-hit wonder, bitch, your whole career a joke. Way back in the day, you showed a big-ass BBC. Now every single day you're late to stream because you're sleep. Especially sub Sundays, bitch, you know which ones I mean. But 14 years ago I subbed to this fucking queen. Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! Hey! Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! What? Fuck Kaceytron! Hey! Respect, disrespect that you finna get exposed. Way back in the day you used to wear slutty clothes. You act like a gamer but you suck at Mario. You ain't take a shower, yeah you stink, bitch, we know. Bitch, you acting slow, every day you fucking tweak. You don't want these problems, stupid bitch, you know you weak. Give me first place so Margaret will know she's weak. Kaceytron a bitch, stupid hoe don't want no beef. Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, hey. Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, what? Fuck Kaceytron, hey.
TSV 記念でビタミン C をメーカーさんが悲鳴を上げるほどの 9% 配合だから生産数量限定品です。パッケージも特別なブラックパッケージでも1枚あたりが QVC において最安値でのご紹介。メーカー希望価格直販価格は1万4000円のところが半額以下です。 55% お得で6298円でお送りさせていただきたいと思います。香りは J 産史上最高率にこだわりました。もうこれはぜひまとめ買い、私も今日は3セットぐらいまとめ買いしていきたいと思います。改めてではご紹介していきたいと思います。肌のためにこだわって J さんが作ったマスクなんです。今日は初 TSV 記念でビタミン C をメーカーさんが悲鳴を上げるほどの 9% 配合だから生産数量限定品です。パッケージも特別なブラックパッケージでも1枚あたりが QVC において最安値でのご紹介。
Attention! Green Groves Dairy Farm consumers. Products from Green Groves Dairy Farm have been associated with the medical condition known as microphallus. If you or a loved one have suffered from microphallus, you may be entitled to financial compensation as a part of a class action lawsuit.
Don't be a victim. Call me for a free evaluation. I help victims. Let me help you and your family. If you don't get a settlement, you don't owe me anything. Hello? Okay, you guys, should I go IRL and fly a kite? It's starting to get a little dark, but it's pretty windy. And then I was thinking, like, after I could, like, do a fire and then come back and do gameplay later tonight for a while. Take us to McDonald's. That's the last thing I need. I'm not getting any food. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I have my IRL stuff.
For subscribing for 18 months in a row.
Big Joe EE just resubscribed. I love you, Queen.
Okay. Thank you, Big Joe. Pocopo, thank you.
Stream for 26 months. Good job.
Pocopo just resubscribed.
Hold on, let me get this set up. Like...
Thank you for subscribing for 10 months in a row. Thank you for subscribing. You are for 10
Thank you.
months in a row.
Salem just resubscribed. 10 months of
You
destroying
are
the patriarchy.
amazing.
Okay, cool. My alerts are working.
Salem just resubscribed.
Petra P, thank you.
Patriarchy. Casey Fist, Casey Flex.
Thank you
Petra
for
P just
subscribing
resubscribed.
for 4 months in a row.
Petra P just resubscribed.
Okay, you guys. We're going. Okay, I'm switching over to my IRL stream really quick.